Hi everyone, my name's Dr. Lee, and I wanted to issue a special thank you to the Design Thinking faculty for inviting me to speak with you all today, where I'll be talking about how to email your professors. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm a professor of economics and leadership here at Sweetbriar. But before that, I did my PhD in econ at Georgia State and a postdoc in entrepreneurship and innovation at Rice. And it was in this postdoc where I really started to learn about design thinking. Design thinking asks how we can come up with innovative solutions to problems, which speaks to the work I was doing as a scholar of entrepreneurship and innovation. And it really also speaks to what I'd like to talk about with you all today, which is to pull back the curtain a little bit on what we're trying to do. And you all get to help with this. Because here at Sweetbriar, we've been talking a lot about how we can build threads into the core, not only to connect 110 to 120, but also throughout the curriculum and into your careers moving forward as leaders. And to do so, I wanted to talk about something that brings the skills you're learning here in design thinking with a ubiquitous life skill. And for that, I picked email. Email is everywhere. You should be checking your email daily, and so it's very relevant. But somewhat surprisingly, we don't really teach people proper email technique. And I think that's really important because the most successful people I know in my life are not the smartest or the most driven or ambitious. They're the people who are the best at email. And so in teaching proper email technique, we can start to shed light on the process of design thinking more generally. And of course, in teaching you all, my students, how proper email technique, I can be a little self-serving as well. And so before we get there, I wanted to talk a little bit about what design thinking means to me, which I tend to think of very simply as just a system. It is a human-centered process, meaning that we all are participants in it. What this process can do is help us extract lessons and teach and learn and come up with, like I said, innovative ways to problem solve and be creative. And with an eye towards this system, towards this process, I thought we could all take a moment to start an activity, which is using the design thinking principles that you all have learned so far. I want you to draft an email to me. Don't send it yet, just keep it in your drafts folder, and we'll come back to it later. And with that, we'll end this little mini lecture and come regroup in the next one.